Hey, good morning. What's up, Internet? I'm Christiane Cordero, and this is the 734 from WCCO. We know most of you are on your way to work, maybe about to head out the door this chilly Wednesday, so let's get you started right. With today's weather, you already know it's a little bit chilly outside, mostly cloudy. Not going to change too much in temperature later today, but we're told from Mike Augustinak this morning that we're going to expect a light west breeze this afternoon, and then cloudy but dry for your evening commute. Let's talk about this. Your Instagram timeline is about to get a nice little political reality check. Facebook is working on a new feature for Instagram. They will begin using a third-party independent fact checker on ads and posts. The misinformation, you can see what it would look like right here. It will be prominently labeled as such, and you'll be provided with an article with more context. Instagram will have a pop-up when people try to share posts that have debunked information on it. We know fake news on social media, big buzzword right now. It played a role in the 2016 presidential election. So do you think this is the right step? Or should the platforms be taking down fake stories altogether? Would this even make a difference for you if you are more or less inclined to believe what you read online? We want to know what you think. Those watching on Facebook, leave a comment right here. We'll get through a few of those in a moment. Governor Tim Walz is on a tour to Minnesota schools to learn all about vaping. The point of the conversations is to talk to the students themselves, get their perspective on the problem and an idea of a solution. A recent survey found that more than 1 in 4 Minnesota high school juniors are vaping regularly. And get this, during the governor's visit yesterday, students at Hopkins High School said that that number is way too low. They said that they can easily vape in the bathroom, even in the classroom, without anyone noticing.
If you can hold your breath for long enough, no one will notice that you are essentially smoking a cigarette in class.
Governor Walz will be in St. Cloud today and in Faribault tomorrow. With the weather calming down today, cleanup will continue along the North Shore. This is what Duluth's Canal Park looked like after strong winds sent big waves crashing along the coast of Lake Superior. You can see debris scatter along the walk. The wind also took down trees and power lines. A lake in northern Minnesota is swallowing properties and shows no signs of stopping. This is Lake Chaminade near Motley. Families living there say the water level has risen steadily over the last decade. The lake has no outlet, so it's been filling like an overflowing bathtub. There are also fears beyond those rising waters.
I'm also concerned about people on the other side of the lake that we can't get emergency vehicles into their homes. So there are a couple of permanent residents over there.
Yeah, quite the dilemma, right? The community is planning to come up with some kind of pump to pump some of that water out. Major developments in the impeachment inquiry this morning. The top U.S. diplomat in Ukraine left lawmakers stunned yesterday. House Democrats say they received explosive evidence from Bill Taylor. They say Taylor testified in great detail that President Trump withheld millions of dollars in aid until Ukraine publicly launched an investigation into the Bidens. The White House insists there was no quid pro quo and accuses Democrats of a coordinated smear campaign. And then President Trump had a latest choice of words to trigger a response, calling the impeachment inquiry a lynching. Some Democrats and Republicans have given backlash. Others pointed out that some Democrats called President Bill Clinton's impeachment a lynching in 1998. That includes former Vice President Joe Biden. Biden tweeted, "This wasn't the right word to use, and I'm sorry about that." We're following a disturbing story overseas this morning. Police say 39 people have been found dead in a semi-truck in southeastern England. Police think the truck came from Bulgaria. They're arrested a 25-year-old man from Northern Ireland on suspicion of murder. Police say it's going to take a long time to identify the bodies, but they know that one was a teenager and the rest were adults. More bad news for actress Lachlan in the college admissions scandals. Lachlan and her husband and 9 other parents are now facing new charges. They're accused of paying bribes to get their children admitted into the University of Southern California. Lachlan and her husband have pleaded not guilty to previous charges. Here's a chance for you to get Disney's new streaming service for free. Verizon announced an offer for a free year of Disney Plus to everyone with unlimited wireless plan. The deal will be for all new and existing 4G and 5G customers. The offer begins November 12th with the launch of Disney Plus. This holiday season, Best Buy will give its customers free next-day delivery on most items. No membership or minimum purchase will be required to take advantage of the offer. Heavier items won't be part of the deal, like refrigerators, big screen TVs, for obvious reasons. That is, of course, Best Buy just trying to keep up with the big online ordering frenzy that we had this holiday season. A big concert was just announced for spring in St. Paul next year. Yes, we all know this, right? Hotel California by the Eagles, just that little guitar riff, and most of us know the song, the tune, the memories. You'll be able to hear the Eagles perform that song live at the Xcel Energy Center. They're bringing their Hotel California tour to St. Paul in April. Will be a little bit colder here than in California itself. Tickets go on sale next Friday at 10 a.m. The Timberwolves open the season tonight against the playoff contending Brooklyn Nets team in Brooklyn. The Wolves start the season by playing 4 of their first 5 games out on the road. Home opener is Sunday night against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. It took just 3 pitches into the World Series for America to win a free taco. Trey Turner stole second base in the opening game. Taco Bell said it would give away a free Doritos Loco taco if someone stole a base during the series. You can get your free taco between 2 and 6 p.m. on October 30th. You may be waiting in line until October 31st, depending on where you go, but hey, free tacos. The logo for the 2024 Olympics in Paris has been unveiled, and the internet, it has some thoughts. Organizers say the logo represents 3 symbols: a gold medal, you can see that, the Olympic flame, and Marianne, a key figure in the French Republic. But people took to social media to make fun of the image, some saying it looks like a Tinder logo or an advertisement for a hair salon. Can never be satisfied, can we? Okay, fine. We didn't make that today's talker today on purpose. We made something else today's talker, and Cole's here to talk about it. Hey, Cole. What are people saying about Instagram's latest update?
Yeah, we have Deneen saying, I think Instagram is right on target for notifying of false information. We have Jason saying, I like the idea that Facebook, Instagram is doing something to be proactive to ensure that people are getting factual information when it comes to the upcoming elections. And we have Becca saying, I like that they're taking steps, but there are too many people who believe what they read, it even if you point out it's fake. Even if you point out it's fake. Yeah, that's one thing that I think right now it's so heated, right, that it's hard to really hit home that the research that goes behind the actual journalism as opposed to the ones that's just made up online. I think it's interesting that Facebook and Instagram, first of all, do something completely different, where Instagram is launching this new feature and then Facebook actually just kind of lowers it on the priority list of the timeline. So that's kind of interesting. And I agree with, I think it was whoever said that this is the right step. If you were to hide these posts completely, then that would be a little bit tough because it'd be like censorship, right? Exactly. So just got to get people what they want. All right. That's it for now. Thanks, Cole. This is the 734 from WCCO, when most of the Twin Cities are on the go. So why not make us your place for mobile news? We'll be back here tomorrow at 7:34. Until then, be nice to each other out on the internet.